Hi everyone, this is Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Thank you so much to everyone who's been following this YouTube channel. It's been an experiment that I started about a month and a half ago, and I've been having fun with it, and people have been telling me they've been having fun with it, so I'm going to keep doing it until it's not fun anymore. And I call it Spirit Healer Tarot because I like to tap in and see what the spiritual energies are for the week ahead. Sometimes I get into some of the astrology. I'm not an astrologer, but I am sensitive to the motions of the planets and the moon and the sun. So some of that might weave into my readings. This is going to be a reading for the week of June 22nd through the 28th. And a couple of things that I've been feeling. Mars is still retrograding in Scorpio, which is a pretty powerful sign of the zodiac for Mars to be retrograding in. And that's been affecting the energies of the week. I think on Sunday, Venus and Neptune do a little dance together and soften the energies a bit. So let's see what the cards have to say, what guidance they have to give for the week ahead to help us navigate and walk our path in a good way. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for our understanding. May all of our intentions be heard and answered. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the energies for the week ahead, June 22nd through the 28th of 2016. Give us some inspiration and some guidance for how to navigate the energies and walk our path, our spiritual path, in a good way. Please show us the energies for the week ahead, helping us to walk our path in a good way. As I'm shuffling, I'm feeling this nervous sort of energy. I don't know what's going on there, but trying to drop in past that and go deeper to the grounding that's underneath it all. And we're losing the sunlight, so I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can. This one. Okay, so the first card that's popping up for the week ahead is the King of Wands. The next card is Karma, or Judgment. The next card, the King of Swords. And the last card is the Hermit. All right, so Mars indeed. Mars, two kings, and we've got two major arcana cards for the week. All right, let me gather myself and take a look at the cards, and I'll be right back. All right, thanks for giving me a little time to take a look at the cards there. I brought out this selenite crystal because it helps me connect, and I felt the need for it because this feels like a really powerhouse week coming up ahead. I mean, we've got some pretty serious major arcana cards. We've got the Judgment card, which in this deck, this is the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. We've got the Karma card or Judgment and the Hermit card, two very almost internal, very serious energies. And then we've got two kings, the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So right before I pulled the card, right before I turned on the recording, I picked an angel card for the week ahead, and the angel card that came was the card of power. And that's really what I'm feeling with this energy. Is it's a week where we're focusing on power is a big theme for the week. Whether you're focused on it or not, it's going to shape some of the energies for the week. So let's take this step by step and one by one. With the King of Wands coming up, there is, sorry for the glare. This is a card of passionate masculinity. He's someone, and both women and men can manifest this energy within themselves, right? So the King of Wands is the kind of person who has far-seeing vision, is very passionate about how he lives his life or she lives her life, is not willing to back down from expressing all of who they are. They're really kind of the torch bearers and the entrepreneurs that are just go-getters out in the world. And it's not just business people, they're also visionaries, and they move from the creative side of themselves deep within, and they don't like to compromise it. Okay, so there's an element of that coming into the week, starting the week right off the bat. They're just kind of like, this is who I am. This is what I see for myself and for others, and I'm going to express myself. And he can be, pretty passionate and forceful, but not forceful in a dogmatic way. More in an all-encompassing, light way. So when I see this card, I'm reminded of the power of the sun. It's that masculine yang energy that it gives light. It can burn if it's too close to you. If you rouse his anger, he can, run roughshod over you. And that's who he is. That's how he is. So there's an element of that this week. And like I said, Mars is retrograding in Scorpio. So again, power of the masculine is up. And that's for men and women. We both have masculine and feminine energies within us. And then there's the Karma card. And this is the card of, for some of you, I'm hearing there's going to be a final reckoning or a final choice that is going to be made about some life situation. It could be about a relationship, it could be about a job, or whatever you're grappling with this week. You're going to take a look at all the pieces of the puzzle, really get deeply into the implications of the choice that you're about to make, and you're gonna want to make. It's kind of an awakening, right? You're gonna want to make the best judgment possible for yourself, taking in all the factors, and it's deep and it's objective, and it is ultimately very kind, and it's a balancing energy. There's no it's not even right or wrong. It just, this is what is sort of the message of this card. So there's something in your life, or in many of our lives, that is calling up this sort of reckoning. Pretty serious, heavy energy, but good, ultimately, Not every week can be light and fun and sweet. There's some serious stuff going on in the world today. Okay, then we have the King of Swords, and this character is also very passionate, but he is more about principles and objective thinking, passionate thinking, whereas the King of Wands is more about passion in action. He is more about passion in principle. So he is kind of like the judge, right? I think of King Solomon when I think of the King of Swords sometimes, where he can just pierce through the veil of any illusions, any energies that aren't so clear, and just see where the deceptions are, see where the illusions are, pierce through and just say, nope, this is the right thing to do. And it goes very well with the karma card, right? So there's a lot of energies around making good choices, a lot of energies around making principled choices, fair-mindedness, objective thinking. I don't like the word logic because he goes beyond logic. He goes to really the deepest principles there are. So it's a good card to have for this week. All right. And last but not least, we've got the card of the Hermit. So this is the card of introspection. It's the card of completions, coming full cycle, full circle. It's the card of resolution. And again, it goes really well with this card of judgment, right? So what I'm getting to share with you all is that this is a week where you don't necessarily want to be out partying all the time. You need to make, if there are some big decisions that are on your mind or in your heart, you need to take time and space to drop in, sit by yourself, turn off the phone, turn off the television, get off Facebook, and really drop into what you authentically feel about whatever situation is causing this karma card to pop up in your life. Whatever this is, whether it's a relationship, a job, a car that you're going to buy, it could range from the mundane to the philosophical. So drop in, take some time this week to drop in, take some time this week to really think and feel and sense, because you've got the energy of the King of Swords, good principles. You've got the energy of the King of Wands, living your life creatively, living your vision and your passion creatively. And the message I'm getting is, don't back down from what is true to you. Okay, the Hermit and the Judgment card and the King of Swords and the King of Wands, they're all about being true to the truth of who you are. Not compromising things that are important to you, not compromising to get along, really knowing where you stand on certain things will be very important for you this week. Okay? Let me see if there's anything else that they want me to share about that. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think that's about it. The masculine can be very fair, balanced, and principled when it's in its good side. I don't do these cards reversed, so hopefully there's no one out there who's, in the King of Wands energy. If the King of Wands is reversed, he's just really unbalanced and really unscrupulous in how he gets his ways, how he gets his visions to manifest. But I'm reading them upright. So use that positive masculine energy that's coming through the kings. They, for all of the negative sides that patriarchy has, there is a divine masculine that is balanced and fair, and it's a beautiful energy to behold. So stay in that positive masculine side. Do not go and run roughshod over people. Stay principled and yet fair, and drop into the hermit to make some good decisions for yourself and for everyone around you. You know, we all affect each other. So try and be mindful. Try and really discern what the right path is. And you'll be rewarded, because the Hermit card is the card of completion. So once the decision's made, you can just move on. You know, it doesn't have to bother you anymore. It doesn't have to be this like thing that's hanging over your head. But you do need to take some time, get quiet, and know what the choice is in order for you to make the choice and move on. And use the two kings as your guiding forces this week. Principle, balanced, passionate thinking, and creative passion and vision. Okay, let's see. I am going to pull a guiding card for the week, and I'm going to use the Gateway cards by Denise Lynn, because they're a little softer and maybe the energies will give us something a little softer to play with for this week. So give us a guiding card or a clarifying card that can help us navigate these very masculine and potent energies for this coming week ahead. Please show us or give us some inspiration on how to navigate this energy and bring about some good, balanced, and appropriate choices for ourselves and for all those connected to us. Okay. So the card that's coming is Accepting What Is. And it says, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. I hope you can see that. There's a little bit of a glare. Okay. So what this tells me is, and they say, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. You know, you can't really change who you are at the core, deepest level of who you are. You can't change that, right? So accept that. Accept who you are. Accept where you are and what you are. And allow that to just be okay. You know, if you have to piss someone off because you're being true to your principles, go ahead and do it. And do it. You can do it in a loving way. You know, this is, it's got a flower in the middle, 4 leaves, 4 directions, and an open, they're open-handed. You know, it's not a closed fist. It's I accept what is. And maybe someone is going to make a choice or a decision that you weren't expecting, that pisses you off, that makes you, you know, go into some triggers for yourself. See if you can breathe, find out what's true for you, and accept what's coming up, you know. And vice versa. You might drop in and say, oh, this is what I really feel about this situation. And you may have to have some difficult conversations, but do it with an open heart. Know that everyone's going through some tough energies right now, so be mindful, be kind to others, tell the truth, but tell it with compassion, and keep an open heart. This is a very open-hearted card. So try to say things in a way where you know others will hear it, and yet you stay true to what is true for you. Okay? All right. It seems like it's going to be a pretty intense powerhouse week. And the light is leaving us, so I am going to say goodbye for now. If you like my readings and you would like to book a personal reading, you can go to spirithealertarot@gmail.com, send me an email, and I will be happy to do a reading for you. You can also find me. My website is down below, and you can contact me through the website, and I will be happy to set up a reading for you as well. In the meantime, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Be kind to yourself this week. Breathe, and just know that everything's going to be okay in the end. All right? Take care. Be kind to yourself. Have a good week. Bye-bye.